Yakubu Gowon must not apologize over the act of fighting that civil war. He fought it to preserve Nigeria, and it deserves to be a hero. Another elder has made that statement this lovely morning. Though it really caused controversy, a very, very big controversy here. But then he said Yakubu Gowon must never apologize. Keeping one Nigeria is sacrosanct, and anybody that wants to defend Nigeria must be seen as an enemy of the country. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share with others. Like and share this video with others. Like and share. Now, Biafran evangelist Yakubu Gowon has been urged never to regret or to apologize to Biafra about the civil war. Now, keeping Nigeria one is sacrosanct, and nobody must be allowed to divide the country. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, I love what the man has said. I remember my humble self, Biafran evangelist. You know why I say so? Because Yakubu Gowon, or Gowon Yakubu, keep the Igbos, the Biafrans, to keep Nigeria warm, not one. He keep them what? Warm, not one.
Nigeria is not one.
Nigeria is not one, but warm. Are we one? Is Nigeria one like this? Whereby Igbo man cannot rule Nigeria. Is that the area we are one? In this currently now, Igbo man is not entitled to become an IG. The IG of the federation is still not as aspired, but because the next person that will become an IG is going to be an Igbo man, and for Igbo man not to be in that position, they extended his position. That's how he keep Nigeria one. How he keep Nigeria one is by killing the killing of the Benueans today, closing over 15 churches in Benue. That is how Yakubu, you keep Nigeria one. You keep Nigeria one. Your village now, you are running away from your village. As Boko Haram, the herdsmen are killing homeless, rendering them childless, rendering them fatherless. That is how you keep Nigeria one. You keep Nigeria one as Boko Haram is taking over Borno State, Taraba State, Kebbi State, Kogi State, destroying farms, destroying human beings, raping our women, kidnapping our people, collecting ransom, and taking the life of those that they will take and live the life of those that they want to live. Is that how you keep Nigeria one? See, go on. You say that you fight, you kill Igbos to keep Nigeria one, but you are on the run. What is pursuing you? I want to know, why are you on the run? Why are you running away from the same country? You kill other tribes to keep one. The same people you supported in the war, the same people you backed up in the war, the people you believe that let's go and kill this one. One Yoruba man say, "Epa water." That is what they say. But I am happy today that the same people that go on and some Yoruba supported that time to buy Igbos, to buy water, are now facing it. Go on, no peace for you. No peace for your family. No peace for your generation. Even in your grave.
But the London elders,
no peace there. No peace. No peace. Even Brutal that brutalized and vandalized my son in the Kano house. Brutal now is on the run because his home and his village have been brutalized and vandalized by Boko Haram as we speak. No, go and check.
Yes, I said even yesterday, it was reported that Buratai escaped Boko Haram as a weekend. He remains small, therefore killer yesterday.
Yes.
So, does it mean what with the way the country is going? I know that it may be overrun by these insurgents.
No, my brother, it is as a result of killing the Igbos to keep Nigeria one. That is the result. Whatever a man sow, that shall he reap. Brutal is reaping over what he did to Mazen Namdekano and IPOB. And he never reap and finish, then go reap Utaya. All of them, so far then they match heads. Except a man that can number the number of his hair, that is the man that will escape it. But whereby, he showed us my fathers, my uncle that they kill, then go pay Utaya. That my blood that they share, then go pay Utaya.
But people are talking about the fact that many Nigerian army also died. But then,
Many what?
There are many. I mean, Nigerian army that fought on the, even if the Biafrans died, the Nigerian army too also died. But then,
who are the people that fight? Say na Biafra fight them, or Bina them carry fight to come. When you fight somebody, excuse me, there is something I want you to understand. In a fight, either the two must have one experience or the other. You must this one must have injury, the other one must have injury. That's anything when it comes to fight. Do you understand? You must lose in one way or the other. So that one no concern me. But what concerns me is who carry the war come.
now, Biafran evangelist, this another angle also says that the Nigerian people don't want Nigeria to be divided. That God has joined us together. That the Biafran wanted to divide Nigeria. That is not according to God's purposes. What do you have to say about that?
Listen to me. You cannot keep Nigeria one, because Nigeria spiritually is already divided, and spiritual control the physical. Even as you are talking, the people that merge me and you together emerged us, and it have expired in 2014. The amalgamation have expired in 2014. Then what did you want us to do? Everybody has to go in separate ways. And moreover, there was a long rope which was a long time given to Nigeria for them to do what they're supposed to have done, of which that wouldn't have warranted what is happening now. During the other time, I was telling somebody, I said, if me, we have to be Muhammadu Buhari, that take over Jonathan, do you know what I will do? There are many things that Easterners needed. Their brother did not do it, I will go and do it. I will give it to them. By the time I give it to them, I will shut up, go to Kano, I will shut up anybody. And when I speak, see, I don't need to fight Kano, I will send his brothers to him. They will fight him, and they are the one that will. Kano will not have mouth. But because of the long rope they give Nigeria, even up till now, they never wish the Eastern region well. And that is why we are the IPOB growing with Biafra must come, Baba. Biafra, no choice, no negotiation. It's not negotiable. You can never negotiate Biafra. See, let me tell you, I could remember one time when somebody interviewed, he asked me, Pastor, Evangelist, what if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu concur, agree and admit and decided to quit Biafra? I said, if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu quit Biafra, another person will pick it up.
But there's also a breaking news now.
I said, let's assume now, Samonekman die, Kanu die, all of them die. Somebody will still stand up.
There's a breaking news now that even the Yoruba are joining the Biafra to ask for an independent nation.
Oh, Yorubas have joined.
But then people are saying that
Oga Karaka,
because Professor Yakubu said the Fulani Kinsmen have killed over 29,000 Yorubas. He said it. But
over 29,000 Yorubas.
Yes.
That means he was not even correct.
So now, but people are saying that
the figure is not even well calculated.
But people are saying that Yorubas are not really serious, that they don't want to go. All they are playing is politics. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, I concur with what the man said. In a sense that, you know, in Nigeria, after the Fulani Yoruba take over, both of them are running hand to hand, left and right, left hand. They don't give the Igbos the opportunity, which you and I know. You can see the mandate of Igbo man, because Nigerians, you, the Yorubas and other Africans, say that the Igbos doesn't join politics, they don't play politics, they don't do this, they don't do that. Only one Igbo man came out in 2023 to prove to Nigerians that the politics started from our ancestral fathers, from our ancestors. We own politics because we remain, the Biafran remain the only country in the world and the first, I repeat, first country to practice what democracy. When Obi came, Obi teach them how to do what, to run politics. Which in 2023, Obi outright, including Tinubu, he put Tinubu for back. A carry article, he put him for back. But because Obi na Omo Igbo, Omo Igbo go don't win election. You go allow Omo Igbo to rule. Ba chao, Kosese, they join together. The two forces join together. We must not give it to Omo Igbo. May we give it to Omo Yoruba. After all, now Fulani just come out, may we give an Yoruba. They don't carry and give Yoruba now. then Yorubas are not ready. Until they feel what we felt, until they see what we saw, until they pay the price that which Igbos have paid. So we will leave them. Biafra we go. Yorubas and Håusa or Fulani, you people will begin to rule yourself. After you have been ruling since, you will continue your trade by barter, left and right. Yoruba finish, Håusa continue. You people will continue there. But as for us, the IPOB, look at the door. The exit door. That is the door of Biafrans. We are going.
Now go back to our word of that under elder who said Yakubu Gowon must not apologize that he acted based on the interest of one Nigeria. Now, do you think that Yakubu Gowon's apology is enough for the Igbos to forgive him?
The apology is not accepted and it can never be condoned, because until you come to me and apologize to me, because it's me that you offended, you did not offend Nigeria. You fight to defend Nigeria and you fight to against me and you fight to kill me. The genocide, where was it take place? It took place in Biafran land, not in Yoruba land, neither in the Fulani or Hausa land. It was in Igbo, and the people that paid the price, that suffered, that died, are the Igbos. So until Gowon come to me and apologize to me, that is when, yes, that is the Biafra now. When I say me, I'm referring to Biafrans. You understand? I am a Biafran evangelist. Have you forgotten? No? So that you can continue. Being a Yoruba man, you can see it. Who is the chief of armed staff? Do you see Igbo man there? The chief of defense, do you see Igbo man there? IG, do you see Igbo man there? The attorney general of the federation, do you see Igbo man there? No, I am asking you.
Chief of naval staff, the Oga of the Navy is an Igbo man.
The Oga, which day, because Igbos have started complaining and they have seen the level Igbos are going, that is why they make the chief of naval staff. The chief of naval staff, that they make the one that they make the chief of naval staff is for the purpose of what? 2027, because the Fulanis are revolted against Tinubu, and Tinubu is looking for a way to gain vote and to gain the heart of the Igbo. That was why he gave that man that opportunity.
Now, let's look at this other angle. We saw a Yoruba man today, elderly man, and he said that Yoruba shouldn't have fought on the Fulani or on the Nigerian side.
On the side of the Fulanis.
That Yoruba should have pushed to leave Nigeria the same way Ojukwu did. Are you thinking that because this interview now, I'll be bringing a Yoruba man too after you, but do you think that the Yorubas are now regretting fighting that civil war?
Of course, because they participated and they partner with that crime. They partner together. They are part of the people. Despite the fact that we are talking about Gowon. Yoruba contributed immensely for the massacre of the genocide that took place in Igbo land. Yes. After all, listen to me. I did been that Awolowo agreed, because Awolowo and Ojukwu was the one who freed Awolowo from the Calabar prison. With the what? Ideology of go and raise your flag, I will raise my flag, everybody go your separate ways. And Awolowo returned back, and the next thing, he turned his back against their agreement. And that was why I said to you that Yorubas is not serious and they are not ready. They are chameleons. They are like this. They are not straightforward. So you don't expect us to trust them again. The Yoruba man that is speaking today is speaking because he himself have actually seen that they have made a huge mistake. They would have stand, because for them, for Yorubas now, to leave Nigeria will be difficult. And anything that makes Igbo Biafra to go, it will be very, very difficult for Yorubas to go. And the Yorubas are not ready to go to war. They are not ready to fight.
They are not ready to fight?
They are not ready to fight. And the Fulanis are pumping up, they are muscling themselves up to do anything to make sure that they capture the remaining war. Since they cannot capture the Igbo, they make sure they capture Yoruba, because they have captured some states in Yoruba. I am telling you nothing but the gospel truth. That was the huge mistake that Gowon ever made. And look at it today. Where is Gowon? Gowon is no more alive. Gowon is no, I said Gowon. Awolowo is no more alive. And Awolowo is nowhere to be found. Who are the people to face it? the people that he left behind. Of which this would have been the easiest way to make sure that you save Nigeria from this present chaos. This thing wouldn't have taken place. Look at the way Yorubas have been massacred, as if they were animals. We are talking about Yoruba because the Igbos already know. And that is why whenever they come, they will tell you their problem like Igbo, because they know say Yoruba is always partnering with them in their crime.
Now, let's look at this other angle here. This lovely morning. We saw argument between Yoruba and Igbo people. The Igbos are saying that they cannot trust Yoruba because to them Yoruba people are not safe forward.
Yes.
Yoruba people are saying that they cannot trust the Igbo people too. Or the Igbo people, they have pride and they don't listen to correction.
Forget pride. There's nothing like straightforward.
No, the question is that how do they find a common ground? So as to tackle the menace that is coming from the north, I'm talking about them, this killer X-Men.
See, my beloved brother, how to tackle it? Everybody fortify your territory. And that is just it. Fortify your territory. Is it not the Yorubas that stood up in the house and said that Håusa, who sacrificed himself to give MKO Abiola the victory in 1993, June 12, you can see that the same Yoruba stood up in the house and said the man have not done anything, that he has not contributed anything that will warrant his recognition in the national level. It's the same Yorubas. So I don't know, Igbos have sacrificed a lot to make sure that everybody have their peace in this country, but Yorubas always partner with the Fulanis whenever issues come regarding to the Igbos. So that is why they are not trusted and we cannot trust them. They are always betrayers.
We saw, for example, Wole Soyinka stood with the Igbos through the Civil War. We saw Adekunle Faji stood we saw him stood with the Igbo president, then the only Igbo president, and then in Nigeria we saw people like Biafran standing with the Igbos. If you say that the Yorubas are betrayers, isn't that a generalization that cannot make Nigeria become a one nation?
Now listen to me, and listen to me. Thank God you made mention of Pharaoh Timi, and you make mention of Fajui, who died along with Agri-Ironsi. You made mention, these ones are the Yorubas that is different from the Yorubas. The Yorubas, you know, in the place where there is evil, you can still see good there. These ones are part of the good egg in the midst of the millions. When you are talking about a place or a tribe, check the Yorubas entirely. Let me tell you something. Do you know that during this Salah that just passed, that they stabbed an Islamist guys stabbed Igbo woman in Ogun State to death because of 1,500 naira. That they say that they are asking the woman said that she have not said anything, that they should wait. Not that she doesn't want to pay. And they started vandalizing her goods, and she decided to intervene. On that process, they stabbed her to death in Ogun State. Google it and do your findings. This Salah that just ended, I don't know, and I wonder when the Islam started to collect money on their Islamic day. Wetin concern me for your Christmas? If you not get money to kill ram or to kill anything, go and drink garri and sleep now. Of the heartbeat of America, you cannot mention America without mentioning Washington DC. So, and that is where Biafran embassy been established, and it stand today. So, and let me tell you, do you know why Donald Trump allowed it? Because Biafra has been recognized as a nation. We have become a nation. In case you don't.
But funny enough, we saw how this morning the Yoruba people seem to be defending the Igbos against the Fulani, and they were asking them, what is your problem with them, the Biafran embassy? That your own son or your Oga Sheikh Gumi was voted from Saudi Arabia. Fulani has going to kill people in Plateau, in Benue State. Why can't they talk about that? What is their concern with the Biafran embassy? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, that is why it's good that they are asking them that question. Let them come out and answer it. Anything that relates to Igbos, they know the importance of Igbos, and they know the advantage that that embassy has to play, and the promotion it has promoted Biafra. And that is why they are scared, because they are too lazy
They are lazy.
Yes, they are lazy. Because if they are not lazy,
But did you hear what that Fulani man said this morning? He said, if the north separate from Nigeria, every part of Nigeria will suffer because it is the north who is feeding Nigeria with cow and with food. If you not leave Nigeria, I will not go to suffer truly.
my brother, I don't know about others, so, but I and my family are not going to suffer. And the Fulani has never fed me for one day. Rather, I'm the one feeding Fulanis. Fulani never clothed me, but I'm the one I've clothed Fulanis here in Lagos. Many of them. Then they rent and they don't get house and they don't feel pay house rent. Wait till they try to tell
but
me.
the food that you are eating, they are bringing that food from the north. Even the cow, even the goat.
Baba, the cow and Nigeria they chop cow. In my place, we know they chop cow. Now as I come Lagos, I come the chop cow. Which you know, when I travel, I spend 3 weeks, almost 1 month in my village. I no chop cow, no cow there. Before these people, see, there is something I want you to understand.